Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Cancer placements or anyone involved with a Cancer. The messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate your presence and energy, and I hope you're all doing wonderful. Thank you all so very much for your support. It means a lot to me. I'm so close to my goal of 1K subbies, and I just couldn't have done it without you, and my gratitude extends infinitely, so thank you to all of you. So I just drew a card from my Moonology Oracle deck, and you guys got Moon Rising or Truth. Okay. It's an 86. That number could be significant to you. That is a 14. So you could be a July 14th or a July 5th or a life path number 5. 86. There's no hiding when this card comes up. The truth is going to come out, or maybe it already has, but you still need to face up to it. As Buddha was reported to have said, 3 things cannot long be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. When this card comes up, the only thing to do is to be scrupulously honest with yourself. Face facts. Maybe you need to show your feelings a little more. Maybe there is a situation you need to be more honest about. Are you showing how you feel, or are you hiding? What is the truth of your situation? Are you being honest with yourself and everyone else? If you are, then this card is a positive omen, telling you everything is going to work out just fine, because the truth will out. I don't know what they mean by that. Okay. There is also a sense with this card that the truth will be exposed sooner rather than later. So it shouldn't be too long before the issue you're wrestling with will be resolved. But make sure you're absolutely transparent and truthful. Additional meanings. You're about to get your answer. Tough love is needed. Honesty is the best policy. Someone's untruth will soon be exposed. Avoid tellers of tall tales. Okay. Moon rising. All right. So as I was shuffling the tarot for you, Cancer, I'm using the Light Seers tarot card or tarot deck. You did get the 7 of Cups, so somebody could be, their birthday could be 7/7 or 7/14 or 7/5. We already said that. Or life path number 7, but this is you having a lot of options here. Maybe like there's some concern over which is the best option or the best path or the best choice to make at this time. Okay, a lot of emotion behind it. There's some like a whole like sea behind this person who is trying to figure out like which bowl is the best bowl for them. Okay. And thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this act of divination for Cancer in their highest good. Hello, AD. Okay. For the record, I prefer gay men, so there's that. Cancer. Lots of options, Cancer. Mhm. Okay. We do have a new moon and solar eclipse happening on the 2nd of October. And of course, that will, in various ways, affect all the cardinal signs, the Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So that could be another time frame for some sort of truth or revelation or exposure to be. It could be around that time. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the King of Wands reversed. So there could be a Leo involved in your situation, or this could be your energy, Cancer, but it is Aries got the same card in the same position, but it's really an energy of like not wanting to do something anymore, maybe stop something altogether, not participate in something. It could have something to do with your sense of pride, or the fact that you don't feel like a king or a queen, etc., like in your own, palace or household. But it is this energy of like stopping something. The King of Wands takes action, and when I'm finding this energy reversed as either advice telling you to stop, or this is something that you're feeling like stopping. Or for others of you, you could have a lot of options romantically there, especially with this 7 of Cups, and now the King of Wands reversed is indicating that there could be a lot of suitors around you, Cancer, or maybe even the person with whom you're dealing has a lot of available options, whether you know this or not here, okay? So with the 9 of Wands, there's this energy of like coming out of isolation, or coming out of feeling like withdrawn, or like a healing period, or even a resting period for some of you, okay? Like maybe you were put up for a long time, you didn't really do much, you didn't get out much, and you guys could be feeling like getting out and playing the field for many of you here, okay? And there could be somebody, one of your prospective partners, they may think they're in a relationship with you, but you don't feel like you're in a relationship with them. It could be that way, Cancer, okay? With the King of Pentacles, I would say that again. This is my second king reversed here. This could be, you could have just gotten out of a marriage, and so you're not interested in commitment with anybody because you felt like trapped, or trapped. You could have felt trapped, but it's just the energy of like maybe like having to defend yourself or keep yourself guarded for a very long time, and now you don't feel that way anymore. You have more options available to you, so you're not really interested in a serious commitment with anybody here. And then some of you, like I said, could have ended a very serious relationship or even a marriage here. Some of you guys could have some financial concerns as well. There could be someone in your energy that is more fixated on spending than commitment too, for some of you, okay? So with this Devil energy here, there could be a Capricorn involved in your situation. You guys could have aspects to Capricorn in your own chart, or this is the energy of feeling stuck again. So maybe one of you is feeling free, the other one's feeling stuck, or you don't want to feel stuck. And that's why you don't want to issue a commitment to anyone here, because you don't want to feel trapped or stuck. For others of you, somebody could be dealing with an addiction, like really strong here, especially with that King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. This is like someone that spends a lot of money on things out of addiction. Okay, go finish your sandwich, please. Okay. Thank you. Hello, guys. Thank you for being here. Anna, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate you very much. Let me get this out of here just because this is not a political channel. So anyway, yeah, the Devil energy here is either like not wanting, okay, go back in your room, please. Thank you so much. Not wanting to feel stuck or trapped in a situation, so therefore you don't want to commit, or someone is trapped in a situation out of addiction. there's addiction comes in all shapes, colors, and sizes. You know, just put it where it fits. This could be a physical addiction, if you know what I mean. For someone with that King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you know, this is a person that's kind of a rolling stone that doesn't really feel obligated to any one person, that knows they have a lot of options available to them. And maybe this is due to having been cooped up in a relationship for a very long time, or a marriage that didn't turn out very well. So there is no desire here to commit. Okay, Cancer, that could be something that someone you're really interested in is feeling that way, or you are feeling that way. Like, don't try to lock me down. I'm not with it. Okay. So, Anna says, my dad. Okay. Then you have, the Six of Swords reversed. So I feel like it's so much, you guys, so much Cancer, that you guys work really hard to get yourselves to a stable emotional place. Like, you may have left, came back, left, came back, left, came back. But it's like something keeps disrupting you on an emotional level. And like you said, Anna, you said your dad. So that's me. I've removed 2 friends. Good for you. Honestly, good for you. I know you did that for a reason. I know you did that for a reason. And those are some of the decisions you have to make. That's the hard stuff nobody really talks about. You know, like, if you want to better your life, you have to make those choices, you know, like, not because you don't love anybody, but yeah, it is. It really is. It really is hard. And, you know, it doesn't mean you don't love them or care about them, but it does mean that you do love yourself and you do care about yourself. Okay. So, like, I totally resonate with that one. But the Six of Swords, it was like, it's almost giving rescue. Like, you have to keep coming back and saving someone, or that's how it felt for a while in the past. Like, you would go away to get peace, and then they would call you in the middle of the night or something like that for you to come back, and there'd be all this drama attached to it. Or maybe there's like other people around that are also participating in addiction. You know, just a bad vibe here, a really bad vibe, Cancer. And with this 9 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, I see you guys have been very diligent about, like, taking care of your emotional health and wellness, and really, like, getting to a space of trying to heal from anything that has, like, made you feel like life is just totally disruptive, and like you can't even just chill in your shell without something happening to someone where you're the fallback person. Like, everybody knows Cancers are going to help, so let's call Cancer. Doesn't matter if they're asleep, doesn't matter if they have to go to work, doesn't matter if they have an important event the next day. Like, I know Cancer's going to show up for me, so let me just disrupt their peace, is kind of what this is giving. So the Hermit, on my healing track, yeah, life is nuts. That is an indication that it's working, Anna. It gets real chaotic, like, especially when you first start practicing. It gets chaotic, but that's because your mind is shifting, so your reality is shifting. So things like, it seems like everything is out of whack, you know. But that's because, like, your consciousness is trying to fight you. Your ego is trying to stop you from changing your life, because it's used to the way that Anna's always been this whole time. And now she has the audacity to change and want to make things better for herself. Like, no, we're going to fight her. And, you know, we're going to make things, remind her of why she needs to stay like she is. And that is an indication that what you are doing is working, and it's very powerful. So continue to, like, know that what you're doing has meaning, it has power, and keep doing it, even if it seems like everything's out of whack. It's a matter of time before everything smooths over, I promise you. Like, all the decisions you're making are for your highest good, and they are working. Hi, Mick. Thank you so much for being here. Unfortunately, it'd be like that sometimes. It really does. It really does. Mata. Okay. Mata, you should not talk about yourself that way. That's not cool. This is a place of love. Yes. I can just sense that you're doing a great job. Like, trying matters. That definitely matters. Okay, so the Hermit reversed here. This is Virgo energy. There could be a Virgo involved in some of your situations, or you guys could have Virgo placements in your own chart, or this is just, again, like an energy of, like, wanting to come out of isolation, wanting to come out of your shell. But somebody needs to learn a lesson here. Like, somebody is not growing. Somebody is, like, it seems like they're repeating the same thing over and over, and they just think that you're supposed to be there to bail them out, is really what I'm getting. But Cancer is Somebody didn't push Cancer to the point of figuring out that they have a lot of options here, okay? They have a lot of options. And then you guys got that Truth card, so there might be a catalyst to you, like, really being like, you know what, I don't have to participate in this any longer, like some sort of truth being revealed. Or that might be the truth that's getting revealed, is you saying, I don't wish to be a part of this anymore. Good luck. But with this Hermit energy, it's like really, again, you guys like not wanting to feel so trapped or powerless here. And it could be through somebody, if somebody is a July 9th. It could be through somebody who refuses to learn. They just won't grow. They will not learn. They will repeat hard lessons and think that it's okay that they didn't pass away, so they're still here for a reason. They can keep going. There aren't any Sag cards in this reading, surprisingly, but that, oh yeah, the Nine of Wands, because that's like Sagittarius energy, is like the luck of Jupiter makes someone feel invincible, okay? Just because they don't like pass away, they feel like they can continue to participate in compromising behavior here, okay? Then again, the Seven of Cups comes out in the future position. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, July 5th. All right, cool. I might have said that too this time. Or was that? I'm sorry. Let me not. Let me not. Yeah, the Seven of Cups is indicating again, Cancer, like this is your future. Like you, yeah, because I think I said 7-7 and then 7-14 and then 7-5. Yeah, definitely. So your birthday came back around again. I might not have been on. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might not have. Yeah. I don't know why I do that. I just rush into it. Like, I don't know why I do that. I should wait for a few people to get in first. But the Seven of Cups in your future is you guys like coming to the awareness that you have multiple options, multiple. And it's also about your discernment and narrowing down which option is the like good fit for you. Like, you know, I would say like maybe half of them you'd want to eliminate because they're just too good to be true, or there could be a snake under there, etc. But that still leaves you with approximately half to work with. Okay, like even if it's 3 out of 7, that's still pretty good chance that you'll choose like something good for yourself. Okay, but definitely like more options here. And then for others of you, there could be someone here, like I just feel like some of y'all are dealing with somebody that's non-committal. And they could have secret addictions that have to do with engaging in physical activity with other people, if you know what I mean, as well in here. But still, you're finding that you also have multiple options, Cancer, and you're not like stuck in any like one particular situation as you may have kept feeling like you were, you know, having to like be the adult or be there for somebody or, you know, care about someone that wasn't caring about themselves here. So with the Ten of Pentacles, this is the energy that you're in, or you could be being seen as like somebody could be thinking that you want out, like you don't want to be with them anymore. You don't want to be a part of the situation anymore. This could be a family situation where you're like, look, my family's toxic. I'm not going for it. Or this could be you leaving, you know, your family that you created behind too, like divorcing someone, because this is like a person that separates from a high level of commitment. Like, no, you know, I feel like this is too toxic and I feel stuck to it. Every time I try to get comfort, I go back to a place that disrupts my peace. It doesn't seem like anyone is, or it doesn't seem like enough people are growing or evolving in the situation. So I need to like exercise all of my options and maybe like redirect my finances, my energy, my health, everything like back to myself, because this situation has become absolutely draining. Something is ending here, Cancer, with this 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's a July 10th as well. Excuse me, please go back to your room. Okay. Or something. Thank you. Doesn't have to be to your room, just, all right. So the environmental factor is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. So this could be like, again, like somebody here feeling like they don't have enough to give. They don't have enough to offer, or someone may be asking you for something again. And it's a big, hard no, Cancer. It really is. Like somebody may want to try something again with you because it is an ace. But it is like declining, like something declining. I'm also feeling like if there's something you applied for and it was a no, it's actually turns out to be a good thing. So, if you wanted to work somewhere or something like that and they end up not hiring you, you will be happy later on that you weren't in that environment as well here, okay? Like it would have added more stress to the situation. It would have added more chaos and made you feel more like it wasn't like a long-term situation. But this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like is you having to like really be stern and say no and reinvest your energy into yourself. And for others of you, somebody that you were thinking about seriously committing to, they may be like, I can't right now. Like I can only give to my addiction for some of you, okay? The Page of Swords is telling me that you guys are like highly interested in focusing on things that help you grow as a person, and help you grow like in life, whatever that means to you. I'm hearing like skill stacking or learning a new skill that will bring in financial opportunities, because some of you guys have financial blockages here because of the people in your energy. Anna already said she's removed. Mod, hell yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mick. I sure appreciate you for that. And I hope I said your name correctly, Mick. 10 years ago. Okay. Oh, okay. Virgo is going to be later today, Beyonce Price. And yes, to answer your question, sweetie, this is for anyone with Cancer placements and or involved with a Cancer, or anyone can be here if you resonate with the messages. Anna says, my mom needs to grow. My sis is toxic. Damn, the whole family, huh? It can be like that, man. It really can. But like the thing, it was 10 years ago, the 10 of Pentacles situation. I got you. Okay. Good catch. Wow. Yeah. Because the Pentacles are years. So that's like, wow, that's exact. Things that seem annoying or inconvenient or mean or nasty are sometimes a gift for us, because they push us into our growth. They teach us to set boundaries, to say no, to limit access to us, and understand that our energy is precious. And once we get to that, like, things will start to bother you less. You'll understand why a person is behaving the way they are, or things are taking place in your life the way they are. It's because it's like some sort of teacher, and it comes in the form of a gift. Like even if someone hits you while you're driving and it causes you to like be late to where you were going, the person that was driving in front of you, something happens to them and it's fatal, and it could have been you, but you were inconvenienced in a minor way. It's things like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just one example. There are an infinite amount of examples when you think even like a breakup, or you think of a relationship that you were in that was absolutely horrible and you're so glad you're out of it now. Well, that relationship taught you how to be more selective about your partners. They taught you like what you are not willing to stand for and what you feel you deserve. So sometimes these inconveniences are gifts in disguise. We just have to like seek that higher meaning and understanding. And that like helps, with our soul growth here, which is what I feel like this Page of Swords is indicating. They are those little nuances, those little, thank you guys very much. Those little nuances, those little checkpoints. It's like, oh, okay. I see that now. Like, person that was acting weird at work, turns out, their dog passed, and they had that dog for 15 years, and it wasn't about me. They're just going through something, and you get that higher level of understanding. It's little examples of that. But also, I am finding you guys learning a new skill or multiple, right? Because you have a lot of options ahead of you. So don't let anything that was a no or a wait list discourage you from anything right now. Do not let that discourage you. Let that be, okay, it's happening for me, not to me. You know what I mean? Like, don't let anything get you down, because everything is truly happening for you here. But I see you reading or researching something, and it has like, see how she's got all these light bulbs? Like, that is putting you in position to like attract multiple opportunities for yourself. And it could even be more than half of the 7 of Cups. It could even be like 4 out of 7 instead of 3 out of 7, because she's got 4 light bulbs in her hand there. But it's like maybe even learning 4 new things or expanding on 4 things you already know. And now you can be a freelance whatever, or now you can do this and that. But it steps you up in the sector of like performance and attracting money and solid situations where you don't feel like you have to keep sort of showing up for people that refuse to show up for themselves, Cancer, okay? It gives you more of a solid foundation to like build your life on, and you guys won't let anybody disrupt that. You're not going to let anybody disrupt that. Once you guys like build from the ground up and you go through all of your lessons of relationships and toxic family members, like nothing can stop you. Nothing. So with this Knight of Wands reversed energy, I feel like, again, it's a stopping point here, okay? Like, I feel like some of you guys are just like, I am not participating in this any longer. If it's a non-committal relationship, I'm out. If it's a toxic family member, I'm out. If it don't look right, if it doesn't feel right, I'm out. Okay. If it's somebody, you know, if it's a job or something like that, where there's not going to be any growth. I'm not going to get any pay raises. I'm not going to get any sort of advancement. I'm not going to be able to retire. You know, I'm not even going to get my rent covered. I'm not going to participate in it. I'm not doing it, period. Somebody, I feel like what also gets exposed is like, for those of you that are in relationships, I just feel like somebody was out here messing around with a lot of people. I just saw someone sharing needles. I don't know if you can say that on here, but I did see that. That may apply to some of you and not others. But there's some sort of confirmation happening for you guys where you guys feel like you will never grow up. You won't. And I wish that you would, but I got to grow up my damn self. So I can't be sitting here lowering to try to help you grow up when you don't even want yourself to grow up, is what I really feel like. It's a stopping point. And I also want you guys to like step back into your confidence, because I feel like some of y'all's confidence is being affected with this Nine of Wands reverse. Like, you've just been drained. It's like a big energy of drainage. But you can restore that by like I said, limiting access to yourselves. You know, if maybe you need to text a particular person only and don't see them in person, or maybe you need to put them on do not disturb, or straight up say, look, I need a break. You know what I'm saying? And then turn the phone off so you can't respond to the next thing they say if they try to talk you out of it. Well, but I need you, Cancer. I need you. Now, everybody perpetually needs you guys. Everybody always needs y'all, right? Oh, wow. Oh, my deepest condolences for that. Your cousin. Always looking for ways to do. Nice. Okay. No. Oh my gosh. Man, Anna, that I know that has been rough. Like, things have really been rough. My heart goes out to you, but I do see you triumphing. Like, I see a powerhouse in you, and like, these obstacles are intense because what you stand to gain is equally, if not more, intense as well. Okay. Only gave one shot of con. Now no, it takes more at times. Wow. That is a lot. Oh man, that is so much. It's painting even more of a clearer picture why you guys really just need a big fat break and some time to like heal and grow and skill stack and understand some things. If, like I said, if there have been delays or why certain things played out the way they did, and how you also have to care for yourself, Cancer. You know, I know it's in your nature to take care of your loved ones, but like, who the fuck is taking care of you though? Like, who's taking care of you? Like, if someone is like calling you, Cancer, what do you need? Then maybe that person, maybe there's a seat at your table for that person, you know. But if it's always like, Cancer, I need something, Cancer, I need something, Cancer, I need something. Well, damn, can't do anything for yourself. It's like that sort of energy, and it's like something has to stop. And then when I said the word stop, I just got a flash of like someone's heart stopping in multitude of ways, not just because of passing, but because of the grief or the pain or the guilt, you know, associated with losing a loved one as well. But I do find, for those of you that are dealing with someone on a romantic level, I don't really know about this person for you. I really don't. Like, I would give it a dead no, honestly. Like, I just feel like it's going to be a cycle of you always having to show up for them or be all of these things to them when they don't even do that for themselves, is really what I'm getting here. On my birthday, I heard her making noise. Something wrong 5 days later. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. One person got you, Anna says. Hold that person dear if that's a possibility, you know, and even if they're not physically around, you can hold them spiritually because they're always with you. Like, we're never truly separated. Sometimes we don't have a body to be like visible in, but we're never really separated. And you guys can like make your lives exactly the way you want it. It's just y'all's big thing is discernment and self-care. Like, that's a big deal for you guys. And a lot of that could be when this new moon, this eclipse takes place, depending on what house Libra falls in for you guys. You know, Libra and Cancer, that's a square right there. So that's already like a little bit it could create friction. It does not have to. You can use that energy. If I'm not mistaken, Mars is in Cancer right now. I did not check the astrology before I started this live. But that is really good, action-oriented, brave, determined energy there. So whatever this is, you will triumph over with a positive attitude, a positive mind frame, some discernment, and like sticking your face or your attention in areas that are actually going to pay you back for learning them in some way, whether that's through money or for you gaining knowledge, or you actually like to do the thing. You might just like to cook. You might just like to learn other languages. You may just like pottery or something like that. So it actually makes you feel good when you do it. But then you have a new skill on top of that you can trade for money. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. I love hummingbirds. I believe they, thank you, Mac. I believe they fly backwards, and they're the only species of bird that does that, is fly backwards. And they're just a remarkable, beautiful bird. I think that would make a neat tattoo. I don't personally have any tattoos, but if I were going to get one, that would definitely be one of them. I love the hummingbird. Have you ever looked up the spiritual meaning to the hummingbird? There could be information in there for you. She came to her family. Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let me see if there's, okay, we'll use the spirit oracle. She says they know you. Okay. Well, there's better on the other side. Like, it sounds like you've been through far enough, Anna. You've been through enough. Like, something's definitely got to give. I want y'all to get to this place of focusing on what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel vibrant, what makes you feel vital, what makes you feel gorgeous, you know, like as you should. What lights you up, because y'all have more options than you may realize. Okay, Spirit. Grandfather's favorite birds was it cardinal? Oh, I love that bird. Wow. She has a cardinal. Wow. 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 Without a doubt. Oh my gosh. That is, oh man, I love how you guys are able to connect like that. And we're cardinal signs, you know, it all ties in together. Cardinal is a beautiful bird. I used to have a nest of cardinals in my old place that I lived at, and I just love watching them. That's another spiritual meaning you guys could look into, is the cardinal. There's so much positivity in the meanings of these birds. Synchronicities, yes, absolutely. Yes. So you guys got Electra and healing. Electra. The color yellow could resonate with you guys as well. Maybe y'all have a yellow stone, or a yellow t-shirt or something like that. I feel like the color yellow, maybe you guys can get some yellow flowers to keep inside your home, but I feel like the color yellow is healing. It also is a color of forgiveness. And there's a lot of third eye and crown energy coming off of this card as well, if you guys can see that. So electricity thunderbolt activation. You are subconsciously connecting with the awesome power that lies in the energy of the stars. Intergalactic transmission from a place beyond time. A message is coming. Be open-minded. Okay. And then you got healing. I love this for you very much. Healing. Positive transformation is occurring on a soul level. The answer to your question is yes. Okay. So hopefully it was a favorable yes, but... Oh man, she couldn't see well, so she'd yell. Oh, I love that. Yes. Yeah, that's a thing. You know, Cancerians are ruled by the moon, and the moon rules your memories. So you guys like, and I'm a moon conjunct ascendant, and my north node is in Cancer. So like, I get that. I really do. Like, I've actually had to use forgiveness affirmations during my sleep to help me forgive those that have hurt me, like on a deep emotional level. And then once I released that from my body, I was able to really see the spiritual meaning behind the pain. You know, like it was almost that as though that person was disguised as like an angel of some sort, or they fulfilled their part of the karmic contract that we had, because through that pain, I upgraded into a higher level of consciousness, a higher version of myself. So it became clear later on why what happened, you know, why what happened transpired. Yeah, but that's what I was going to say with the forgiving thing. Like, you know, the moon has no atmosphere. So when a meteor hits it, it gets dinked and it gets an indention in it, like a crater, I think is what it's called. And they don't go away. It's there permanently. So, you know, Cancerians can hold on emotionally to things that have harmed them, hurt them, offended them, etc. for a long time. So forgiveness is very imperative, you know, on your journey for growth and healing and understanding and attracting all the things that you actually want to experience into your life, because you would then have been creating space by like releasing what's been stagnant inside your body for so long. At least that's what's helped me along my journey. Yeah. I feel like it's a water sign thing in general, but just because of that moon placement, you know, that moon placement makes it a little bit more challenging, because Cancerians have like probably the strongest memories, in my opinion, in the zodiac. Like, y'all just remember a lot. I'm sure there are other placements that can contribute as well, but most Cancerians I know that have Cancer sun or moon remember old details. I'm talking about probably remember the day they were born type stuff, but definitely remember what was said, what was done. I mean, all the receipts are up here. So, you know, you want to replace that if you can get to that place, you know, putting new information there and getting to a point of like letting the old go so you can make room for what's to come. Water and moon were on the last reading. You see how excellent your memory is? That is so awesome. Yeah, water and moon. Okay. Oh, and if you guys are welcome to join my TikTok if you're interested. I'd love to have you guys over there too. It's a pretty fun space. If you're over there, I'd love to have you. But I feel like telling you guys that you're doing great. You really are. You're doing better than you realize. Like, don't let the little annoyances fool you. Don't let that take you back to a place that you worked so hard to like get away from. You know, you guys are working really hard on your healing, not to feel wounded and not to feel like everybody's the fuck out to get you, you know, which is the nature of the crab. It has to hurry up and make it to sea before a fucking bird eats it or a human catches it, you know, like there's a lot of predators. So, you know, that's where that energy kind of comes from, that need to protect the self. But it's nice when you can feel like the people in your life are like vibing on the same frequency as you, and you can actually like leave your stuff around them and they're not going to steal it, or they're not going to try to like down you or belittle you or hurt you in some way or deceive you. You know, it's nice to kind of have that sort of soul group in your life where that exists. Oh wow, I'm glad that you had a breakdown, because it's that emotional release that needs to take place. I'm glad you're okay is also what I want to say. Like, in no way do I want to see you harmed or stressed out. But sometimes it comes from like holding in, a lot of trauma and a lot of disappointment from the people that we trusted the most in our lives. And sometimes that comes out involuntarily, and sometimes it comes out when we're just like completely overwhelmed. But those sort of breakdowns on it are like there to kind of cleanse and like wash a lot of what's been stuck inside the body for a long time away. Yeah, I'm so glad you let it out. And I'm really sorry that you were scared like that, because that sucks. It really does. Like, but it also, sometimes it can bring us to greater understanding once that energy has been released from the body. Continue to take care of yourself. Continue to emotionally release. If you guys journal, that's a really good outlet. I recommend not saving the pages where you're writing like about negative experiences, just because you don't want to hold on to that energy. The whole point of this is like letting go of that, so we can invite, good, like positive sort of souls into our lives that have the same amount of care that you do, Cancer. Okay, that are coming with the full cup, that take care of themselves, that love themselves, and can be there to like love you back as well. Yeah, those can be overcome as well. Like, I am overcoming claustrophobia, and that shit is not fun. Like, it's terrifying. I really resonate with you on this so much. Like, hi, Sherry. I really resonate with that so much. All of those things can be overcome if you are open to it. I highly recommend meditation, and even a group meditation if that's possible for you. You can get in a group of people to meditate on you, and you sit in the middle. They can put a blanket over you. It works wonders. Like, I look into Joe Dispenza, who is also a Cancer, if I'm not mistaken. I get different birthdays, but from when I looked it up, he was a Cancer. So sometimes it says Capricorn, but which is your opposite. But that's beautiful. That is so perfect. That is so perfect. I do the same. I meditate once a day, and I use subliminals before I go to sleep, and affirmations for during my sleep. Just so I can be at my best to serve you guys, be in my highest form of energy to get you guys the most clearest and helpful messages I can possibly get, to where you like walk away from here feeling like, okay, I feel better. I feel empowered. I feel like life is going on. Like, this whole thing can really work out for me. That's what I really want for me as a reader for you guys, like, the most. So yeah, it definitely does help. I want to thank you all so very much for your presence and energy. You're just a beautiful crowd, and I love you all so much. Thank you guys for helping me grow. I'm really close to my 1K, my first 1K. That's so exciting for me, and I love you guys. You're amazing. Continue to take care of yourselves. Continue to do the work, and continue to believe, without beyond any shadow of a doubt, that this life will look exactly the way that you want it to look like. Okay, no matter who did what, when, where, and why. Okay, this is your reality, Cancer, and nobody has the right to infringe upon that. Thank you so much, Anna. You're amazing. Thank you, Mech, for moderating. Everybody that just tapped in, I appreciate you very much. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to think about anything when it comes to meditation. Or you can use a guided meditation where a guide like leads you during the meditation. But some things will come up, if it could be memories from the past that come up, whatever comes up, you can that's an opportunity for you to release it if it's a painful memory, or to resonate with it if it's a happy, joyful memory. Or you can focus on what you want to experience. Like, let's say you want to go on a cruise or something like that. You can sit there and meditate and visualize what it would look like for you to go on a cruise. You purchasing the ticket, you packing your stuff, you giving your whoever is not going with you a hug and saying, I'll see you later, have a nice, and they're telling you, have a good time, I'll water your plants, I'll watch your cats, or whatever. Visualize the entire experience. You can do that during your meditation. And before long, you will be going on that cruise, and everything that you visualized will happen exactly, because we're electromagnetic, and our mind is the most powerful thing in the universe. So whatever you focus on grows. If you're focusing on things that disappoint you, harmed you, and hurt you, then that will grow. And vice versa. If you're thinking about things that bring you joy, laughter, comfort, hope, then so too will be that will be what you experience. I usually try not to think and clear my head as much as possible while meditating. I never stop thinking. It's a nice reprieve. Yeah, that's another way to do it. That's another way to do it. To just actually just sit there and clear and not think about anything, because we constantly are thinking, right? So that is another form that's very powerful as well. Is just to like not, it doesn't have to be anything specific. Every form of meditation has its benefits to it, like physically in the physical body and in your desired reality as well. It gives a brain a break, exactly. And we all know that, especially if you live in the States, our brains definitely need a break. I can clear my mind, but then I start just sitting there and nothing might start nodding off. Gotta catch myself. That's okay too. That's okay too. And when you're in that state, you could have something playing next to you, something that you prefer. That's called theta state, right before sleep. And that's when your subconscious is incredibly impressionable. So you could just have something there that could be theta waves, or they could be affirmations or anything you want, or nothing at all. The choice is yours, and you'll get better at it over time. The more you practice it, the more improvements you'll see. Body and soul, exactly, Anna. Oh, South Korea. Hi, Raven. Thank you so much for being here. That is so awesome. That is so freaking cool. Dreams of water, Anna says. A lot of emotion, lots of emotion when it comes to the water. I imagine you you have a higher use of the mind, aka psychic. So I imagine you, know things before they happen, or you may know when someone is going to transcend. Cancerians are super, super powerful. Like y'all have, you know shit about people before they start talking to you. If you have a friend group or a relationship partner and they bring someone around, you can tell right off the bat if that person's full of shit. Like I kind of love watching y'all in action that way. Like y'all's meter seems to kind of go off, like your psychic meter. And I feel like you've had that since you were a child, maybe even a baby. If the adults in your life didn't try to make you scared of it, or, make you turn it off or something like that. But definitely lots of power there. Yeah, definitely, man. The Cancerian energy is super potent and powerful. I feel like there's a lot of Cancerian readers on YouTube, and man, they are scarily good. They are so good, man. Like, wow. Like any water sign, really. I mean, there's a talent in all elements. But man, them water signs, it's like, are you watching me? Like, it'll be like that, So I want to thank you all again for tapping in. You're magical. I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to, move on down the zodiac line. I had a dream the other day. I was at a beach resort. Ooh, maybe I started to get in the water and seen a big dolphin. Ooh, with a face like something that will attack you, and backed up and left. That's funny. You should look up beach resort and dolphin. You're so welcome, Anna. Grandma on top of the stairs. Oh, wow. Wow. That is incredible. I love that so much. You have no idea. That is just such a beautiful gift. I love that. Yeah, you should definitely look into that. That does seem random, but maybe you have a subconscious fear of living to your highest potential. It could be something like that. If something scared you in the water, or there could be something emotional that you don't want to face, something that could actually turn out to be beautiful for you that you weren't ready to face. So it scared you and you got the hell out of there. Like you said, it could be anything, along those lines, but dreams like that are definitely noteworthy. A beach is a good indication. A dolphin is a good indication. And that fear there, you're like, oh, what the hell is that? Like, that's also an indication there. Those are the three things I would highlight from that dream. Yeah. We all have beautiful things about us, and I feel like it's time collectively for us to embrace them. And even if someone told us that they were wrong or bad, they're your superpower. Absolutely. You haven't seen water in 13 years. Maybe, do you fear water? Is that a thing? That could be something, or that could be something. I would no way tell you, like, go jump in some water to overcome your fear. No. That might work for some people, but there could be other ways that are less traumatic that you could overcome any fear. No, not at all. Okay. That's okay. Well, thank you all again, man. It's hard to get off because y'all's conversation is so awesome. But thank you. I'll be back tomorrow again to read for you guys. I'm trying to get you guys 2 readings out a week. And then I'm going to start making my subscription tiers, doing more stuff here, as a creator. Yes. Thank you so much, Mick. I appreciate you infinitely. Same to you. Good fortune be upon all of you. You all are so beautiful. Thank you so much. I will do that. I rather a pool because I can see. That's okay. I feel that. At least you're near water. It's good. Some water's better than none, right? And pools can be fun, and you're safe. So there won't be a creepy dolphin in the pool, right? Unless it's somebody's floaty. So thank you guys. Thank you so much, all of you. Y'all have an amazing week, rest of 2024. I look forward to connecting with you guys again. Until next time, my sweet Cancerian lovies, take care.